We hope you enjoy The Magicians, Forever Young by Rachel Lawson. Looking forever young was the affliction of the people of Blake Alexander's race. He, like all his people, aged normally like humans till the age of 25, but they stopped aging. Then it caused great frustration for him, a true millennial time traveler. Born 60 years ago, but at age 40, he was stuck 1,000 years in the past. He died only to come back to life. Unlike his other people who live long too, but only till they die normally. Eternal youth he saw as a curse, not a blessing. He walked one day onto a crime scene as his alter ego, the magician's superhero, and the local coroner, Blue Midnight, regaled in a blue magician's outfit with a mask to be greeted. "It's the boy wonder," from an ignorant human policeman. "I am not a boy anything," moaned Blake in reply, pushing past the ignorant man. He walked up to a young-looking man in red dressed like him, but with red hair, not black hair like Blake. "Hello, Uncle Si," Blake said to the man in red, who was the commanding officer there, Sergeant Simon Alexander Drax. "Hi, Midnight," said Simon. "Ignore him. He's just a human." Simon knew how Blake felt. Later that day, Blake, whose night job was that of a famous stage magician and illusionist, had a publicity photo shoot for the show with his partner in the act and best friend, Max Starfire, another of Blake's race. Max was enjoying the photo shoot. Blake, on the other hand, felt awkward. "Lighten up, Blake," Max said, noticing Blake wasn't happy. "They are treating us like kids and are making us look like a boy band. It is so wrong," said Blake, posing on his own for an elegant, heroic anime-style shot. "Stop talking, boy. You're ruining the shot," complained the photographer. "Boy," huffed Blake and looked moody. "Perfect pose. Hold," said the photographer, who took a photo. Blake dropped his coat, which he was holding up while posing, showing his leg and the red lining of the black long coat he wore. "How'd it look?" Blake asked. "Like Tuxedo Mask unmasked," said Max. "You sure you aren't a superhero in disguise?" Blake glared at Max, who knew Blake's secret. Max was one too. Blake stormed off. The cameraman went crazy taking photos of the handsome young magician Blake. Later that day, Blake was pulled over by a policeman when he was in his car on the way to his job as a coroner, stationed at the local hospital. "What do you want, officer?" Blake asked. "I think you know," said the officer. "Oh," Blake said, looking for his driver's license. "Hang on, I gotta find my license. It's in here somewhere," said the policeman, who frowned and shook his head in disbelief that he had a license. Blake smiled and pulled out the license from his card-filled wallet, handing the license to the policeman, who took it, read it, and laughed. "What?" Blake exclaimed. "This is the worst fake license I've seen yet," the policeman said. "It's not fake," snapped Blake. "You aren't 60, said the policeman. Blake looked awkward. "I just look young," said Blake. "You won't believe how many times I've been told that." "How old are you really?" asked the policeman seriously. "You won't believe me if I told you," Blake said. "I'll have to take you in," said the policeman. "Okay," said Blake, frustrated. "Did you steal your dad's car?" asked the policeman as he drove Blake to the police station. "No, he doesn't drive. Mum drives," said Blake, not lying. "Oh, you took your mom's car," said the policeman. "No, I drive my own car," said Blake. "Are you a learner?" asked the policeman. "I've been driving since cars existed," Blake said. The policeman laughed. "You're very funny," the policeman said. Blake looked frustrated. "We're here," said the policeman. "Yeah," said Blake, recognizing the place as coroner. Blake walked into the police station, feeling a fool. "Come with me. Don't worry. We'll call your parents," the policeman said. Blake heard a voice he recognized behind him. He cheered up and turned around. "Uncle Si!" Blake called out to the man joyfully. "What? Do you see your uncle?" "What is his name? Cyrus?" asked the policeman. Simon walked up to them. "Hello, Blake. Why are you here?" Simon said. "Uncle Simon, I was pulled over again because I looked too young to drive," said Blake. "You know him?" the policeman asked. "Yes, he's my grandnephew, Dr. Blake Alexander, the local coroner," said Simon. "Coroner?" said the policeman nervously. Simon laughed. "He's one of your people?" said the policeman nervously. "Yes," said Simon. "He's the oldest driver on the road. He's over 1,000. "Oh, sorry, sir, doctor. I thought, well, you look." "I'm sorry," said the policeman. "Am I needed? I'm late for work," Blake said. "No," said Simon. "I'll deal with it, Blake." "Can I have my license back?" said Blake. The policeman gave Blake back his license, ashamed, and knew he was in a lot of trouble. "Bye," Blake said, and teleported back to his car. Later at the hospital where Blake worked. Blake wandered into the entrance and a security guard noted he was flustered, as a person late for work usually is. The guard walked up to him. "Are you all right?" the guard asked the boy. "I'm late," said Blake. "Is your granddad or grandma dying?" "Don't worry, I'll take you to them, boy," asked the guard. "No, I'm late for work. I'm the coroner," grumbled Blake. "I didn't recognize you without your glasses, Dr. Death," said the guard, who knew him as a grouch in glasses and a lab coat. Blake wasn't in either. He was in a gray tweed suit. Blake was known as Dr. Death as a coroner there. Blake left the guard and ran to the elevator to the morgue. Later, Blake went to a new pub with his wife, who he worked with in the morgue for lunch. They ordered pub lunches and got them. Blake made a mistake. He walked to the drinks bar and asked for a beer. The barman looked at the license, and Blake and his wife, who was one of his race too, kept his license and told him and his wife to go back to school and leave. Blake got his uncle to get his license back later. But Simon needed to call in some older-looking policeman to prove he wasn't a teenage friend of Blake's posing as a policeman.
Forever young, why must I live forever young? People see me as a young man, they treat me like a child. I'm much older than them, I only look young. Forever young, why must I live forever young? I live and I die forever young. They can't seem to see me for my appearance. Oh, why must I live forever young? Forever young, why must I live forever young? People see me as a young man, they treat me like a child. I'm much older than them, I only look young. Forever young, why must I live forever young? I live and I die forever young. They can't seem to see me for my appearance. Oh, why must I live forever young? Forever young, why must I live forever young? People see me as a young man, they treat me like a child. I'm much older than them, I only look young. Forever young, why must I live forever young? I live and I die forever young. They can't seem to see me from my appearance. Oh, why must I live forever young? Why must I look forever young?